What up everybody, today I am here with a review, and this is a review on a book called Beartown. So Beartown is a realistic fiction book, and it is set in a town called Beartown, which is a town out in Sweden, right? And basically the gist of this is that this is like a town kind of out in the rural area, and there is, just like any other town, they have the rich people, the poor people, like the middle class. So Beartown is known for having these really good national youth hockey teams, and these teams are pretty much everything that drives the Beartown economy. So one of their youth teams makes it to the national championship. A huge party gets thrown to celebrate, and it's at the star player's house. So the GM of the club, right, his daughter goes to this party. She's a couple years younger than these other guys, but what happens is that the daughter, she ends up getting raped at the party. Now she was drinking, the star player was drinking, who rapes her, and now it just puts this whole situation in a totally different light, because obviously it wasn't legal with the alcohol, but on top of that, this is the star player of the town, and the daughter, she is obviously extremely scarred from all this. So now the rest of the book is based on how she can deal with that, and how the family deals with it, and how the town deals with it as a whole, because the national championship is coming up the very next week. And without that player, they will lose. This is one of the first books I've actually gotten to read like in a while. I got time throughout school during my English class, so I sat down and got to read a little bit. And it took me like a month or so, just because I was reading around an hour's worth of it, maybe every week. But it was such a good book, a little more adulter tone, so really good high school read. And it just deals with so many different things, and like it's a combination of obviously the drama with the main plot line, but then lots of sports, the idea of fitting in, not fitting in. And one of the big characters in the book is Amat, who is a 15-year-old but gets called up to play with this team, they're mainly 17-year-olds, and how his role expands and grows on the team because he also happens to be from one of the poorer parts of town. So just seeing all of that come together, it's a really well-written book. So the author of this book's name is Fredrik Backman, and he is a Swedish author actually. And many of his books he wrote them in Swedish, but he translated them in English. And I'm not entirely sure about Beartown, whether he wrote it in English or in Swedish, but whatever it is, like I would never be able to tell. It took me a while to actually figure out that the book took place in Sweden, because the book just felt like so applicable. It felt like this could be any American town too. This book is also a series, so the second book is out. I'm not sure whether the third is out or not. It might have been, but I plan on starting to read the second around like any day now. So I mean, I've heard that it's a good read, so I'm expecting it to be no less than the first. And I've reached out to Mr. Backman, and I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not sure if he'll by any chance see the emails or whether he'll ever come on the channel, but I'm gonna try my best because I think it'd be cool if I could get him on. But if there's anybody that you guys think that I should maybe try and interview, then just write it down in the comments or say something like that, because yeah, I'm just trying to get more people on the channel. I really love interviewing authors. It's pretty fun. And that's all I have for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.